Hello, everybody. This is Sophie from Bright Opal Tarot. I hope all is well. I want to thank all my new subscribers for joining and all my old subscribers for sticking with me. And please don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already. And like, it helps a lot. It helps our readers a lot when we like. Now, I wanted to have a little chat or a little communique about the personal readings and about gifts and what else? I'm sure something else is going to come up with, you know, as I'm recording this. This morning, as you know, I'm using old technology, and I have three computers that are over 10 years old. My dad's computer died last week. Well, it hasn't died already, but it makes so much noise that I can't use it's unusable, especially for my little tiny little studio. And this morning, my personal computer, the one that I use to watch TV for all my personal stuff, has died, and all my important information is on it. Oh, so I'm left with one computer, which is my aunt's computer, which doesn't have a keyboard working. Okay, so I need you to bear with me because technology is, although I'm not too bad with it, it is somewhat of a challenge for me right now. And yes, so I got a new cam and it has a mic, and I think the mic isn't bad, so that's good. We're going to stick with that for now. The glass is half full, right? Right. Gifts and exchanging things for readings that I do for you. I want you to know that the readings that I do are for free. But I do know that some people really want to give something back, barter, or give something in exchange of the reading. And well, this isn't something that I was prepared for, but I created a Donate Me PayPal address thing that I've put in the comment section of the each YouTube videos, and sending gifts to Canada is extremely expensive, very expensive, especially to Quebec. I don't know why, but it is extremely expensive. So I created an Amazon wish list on Amazon.ca that I'm going to put also in the description below. So if that is something that you really feel you want to do, then that is available to you. But just keep in mind that to me this is fun. This I'm doing this for fun. And yeah, I do have technical difficulties, but um, I'm going to fix this slowly but surely throughout the summer. So, this is all in for fun and entertainment. So please, don't feel you have to donate or send me gifts. To me, because I'm off work, this is something that I do so I can contribute to something bigger than myself. When I was working, all I had was work, and that was in a way my contribution to a community or the society. And I found this to do that now. So doing it is payment enough for me, really. It truly is. So I want you to know that this isn't about money or anything like that. But if you feel it is necessary, um, then I've made those things available to you. Now, for the readings, I have still over 50, I think 40 or 50 people have emailed me that are still waiting for a reply from me. And please consider this my reply. I got you. Your name is on the list. And I am scheduling people only 2 weeks at a time because I want to see how things are working out for me with my health, and for you guys, what the needs are, what the availability of the people are, because I'm good in the morning and I'm good in the evening, but in the afternoon, forget me, I am just a zombie. So I can't really do readings in the afternoons, and I can only do one reading a day. And when I do live readings, then I don't feel that I can do personal readings as well on the same day. So I just want you to know that your name is on the list. I've got you, and I am going to schedule you in as soon as possible. As soon as I figure out how things are working out for me, then I'll schedule further ahead than 2 weeks at a time. The other thing is about um, live streams. Right now it's on Sunday at 6:30 Eastern time, and um, I'd like to have a second day. Right now Wednesdays is open a little bit out there, so I might schedule a regular streaming on Wednesdays, but I am not 100% certain yet. So as soon as I know, I will let you'll be the second people to know. What else? There is something else. Oh, okay, yeah. Going back to the personal readings and the readings that I do on live streaming, I have no filters. I say what I see, and I don't wrap it in a nice little package with a bow. It's really straightforward. So I want you to know that I am doing it with love, but it just comes out of my mouth. I need to learn to have more filters when I talk to people. But I want to be honest in my readings, and when I try to be gentle, I get a message in the reading itself with the Ace of Swords saying, "Hey, there's something over there that you haven't said. You need to say it." So yeah, really, I'm not. I say what I see, and what I see is what I see. So I just want you guys to know that you need to take it for what it's worth. Um, I have a lot on my plate right now with everything going on, so I'm a little bit behind in recording political readings and requests. I do want to do the Trump family, and I do want to do the um, all the kids and the orange clown. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to call people name, but yeah, this one I can't. I can't. So I do plan to do that. I do plan to do more on the royal family as well. I am Canadian, and even though we have distanced ourselves from the UK, we're still part of the Commonwealth, and Queen Elizabeth is our queen. We're part of the Commonwealth, the quote unquote kingdom. So I am going to do some readings on that. And I am going to spend a little bit more time brushing up on Canadian politics because I feel there might be elections coming up real soon. Even though it is early, I have a feeling that the how can I say this? The government is going to be What's the expression in French, in English? Dissolved? Anyway, they're going to say there's no trust in you, the liberals, so we're calling for elections. That might happen. So I'm going to do more readings on Canada as well. I do take requests. I'm going to add them to my list. And as soon as I stop running around with my like a chicken with my head cut off, I'll get to all of them. Lastly, but not the least, is an experience that I had last night. Now, I don't sleep a lot, and when I sleep, when I have one of those sleeping marathon, I sleep for a long time. And yesterday, I fell asleep on my couch at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then I um, went to bed at 9 and woke up this morning just like now. And last night, something really strange happened to me when I went to bed. I know there's all kinds of talks about what's happening with alien sightings in the news. We're talking about it on YouTube. The readers are talking more and more about it. And I know I was listening to Sterling, and he's a great psychic. He often is on Linda Gendel's channel on Sundays, and he talks about aliens very openly, and he seems to have a lot of knowledge. And there's a kind of ETs that he talks about. I can't remember what they're called, and I'm like, I'd love to meet those, because sometimes when he talks about them, I have a very healthy imagination. I can imagine what they look like in my head. Last night, I don't know if what I experienced was a visitation or just sleep paralysis, which is very possible. But I woke up, but I couldn't move at all. And it took everything in me to be able to finally open my eyes. And there was a light over me. It was a bright light, not blinding, but it was a kind of a bright light over my body. And I could see in my mind's eyes some aliens that I don't even think they like to be called that, by the way. So maybe we need to have a more welcoming term for them. But I could see aliens. They had some kind of a strawberry shape head with their eyes were large, and I had the feeling that their eyes were made of light, but that they were covered, and I saw them as being black just because they were too blinding. That's a feeling I had, but I couldn't move. And I said, I was scared. I got scared, and I said, go away. And away they went. And I was again still a little bit kind of paralyzed, and then I was able to move. And that was really a strange experience. I never, no, that's not true. I have had experiences like that when I was living in New Brunswick. I was living in a place called Quispamsis. It's just outside of St. John, New Brunswick. And I was living in a house which was located in the back street of a back street of a back street. So it was surrounded by woods. And I've had that kind of experience happening to me quite often, but it was scarier than that. And there were no lights. I was basically paralyzed. And I think that I'm not certain, but I lost the signal from my aunt's laptop to the TV, and I'm continuing to talk, but in case it is still recording, but I have a feeling that my third computer just, yep, I think it died. So guys, this is it. Is this a sign that I messed up? Geez, I was having so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my phone now and see if I can send you this message. In the event that it's still recording and it's just a communication issues between my TV and the last living computer in this house, I just want you to know that I'm still here and I'm going to try to post this, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm very, very sorry about that. I'm having great difficulties. Bye.